Here we are on day 3, and you may be able to hear in the background it is the 3rd of July here in the United States where I'm at. And it got a little late in the evening because I had other stuff going on, so I'm recording this a little later than I would like to, which means there's going to be some background noise. Sorry, guys. I'll try to do my best to filter it out when I'm editing, but it might still be there. Heads up. So behind me right here, this is where we are going to build our day 3 starter base. Today we are going to build a hobbit hole, or kind of a simplified version of it. So let's just jump right into it. So first start by clearing out an area that is 11 wide and about 4 or 5 deep. How deep it is going to kind of depend on how much you want it sticking out. If you want it sticking out pretty good, then don't go quite as deep. If you want it set way back in, then go a little bit deeper. Obviously, you can adjust as you go. So wherever your front door is going to go, so I'm going to have my front door right here. And then I come back from that 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So here's the front door. 1, 2, 3, and there's the 4th one. 1, 2, 3, there's the 4th one. There. Now make all of these 3 tall. Now extend a beam out 1 past on each side here. And take 1 across right there. There's the center part of our build. Now from here, come over 1, 2, and down 1. And you're going to extend this one out to be even with this. Same thing over here. Over 2 and down 1, and just extend it all the way out. These are our main support pillars, and it should look something like this so far. Now, in front of these, break out all of these and make them, with your spruce pointing up, so it looks something like this. Then right here, put 1 facing sideways. That's where your door is going to go. And right here, a stair and a stair, and then you want right here upside down stairs. And another one right here, and then you're going to want spruce, that's not it, spruce trapdoors flipped up right there and there. And there's your door. Now we're going to come over on this side first. We're going to start building our first wall. Put 3 planks across, 1 up. Then you're going to put 1 here, 1 here and there. Then on this side, we're actually going to bring it out 1. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. From the outside, put 2 oak trapdoors and flip them up, and then on the other side we're going to come from the inside and put our 2 flipped up oak trapdoors. So that is what the front should look like so far. Now come back in. This is where we're going to actually start adding in some landscaping, filling in with your dirt. Fill it in on the top, coming out like this, coming out all the way to meet that one, and you want to make sure and close that off as well. Pile it up so it looks good. Come all the way out with this one. So after you get your dirt, landscaping, terraforming, whatever you want to call it, the way you like it, then we're going to go on the inside. I like to leave the middle open just so I have plenty of light on the inside. Also, I came back in and I added a slab and some stairs and some stairs and some stairs just to make this a little bit more rounded. We're going to make this a very small arch area right here over the top eventually. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to come inside, grab our spruce stripped spruce logs, and we're going to replace these 4 on both sides. And we're going to come over here, same thing. This one we're going to actually replace all 5. Now come along here, make these all spruce planks. And add one last stripped spruce log right there. Now we're going to come in here, we're going to put barrels all on here and one on each side. You can turn these if you want. This is one of the few times I'm actually not going to turn them. I'm going to leave them just like they are. Over here we're going to put our spruce logs and a couple more spruce planks over here. Now we're going to come in with some spruce trap doors and go all along here. So looks just like that, and then we're going to do the same thing on this side, not this one. Here, 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 and here. So this slot right here, we're going to put a smoker, blast furnace, and a regular furnace. Over on this side, we're going to put a couple of bookshelves and a lectern and a chest. Don't worry about the floor. We're going to come back and do the floor in a minute. Over here, we're going to put our crafting table in the middle. And we have the basis of our 2 sides over here and over here. So we're going to when we dig out our bedroom, we're going to go 4 deep and 4 wide. And these corners right here, we're actually going to put in more spruce. Then come across right here, extend that one, come across right here and put that one in, and come across right here and put one in there. Then take out all of these in the middle, and that is the frame of our bedroom ready to go. So up here in the ceiling, we're actually going to put slabs all the way around. Then in the middle, put a bottom slab so it pokes up just like that. We're going to hang a lantern right there, so that needs to actually be the bottom slab. This, we are going to break all of those out. We're going to break all of this out, and we're going to put in bookshelves, and we're going to use a loom in a way that you may not have done before. So put a bookshelf. If you come in from this side and you put the loom in this way, now it looks like an empty bookshelf. So the front of the loom looks like, well, a loom. But if you come up here and turn around and then put it so you're facing the opposite direction, the back side of it looks like an empty bookshelf. So we'll put a couple more bookshelves. That's going to be the back of where our bed is. Then we're going to replace these walls right here with a combination of tough and mossy cobblestone. Same thing on this side. So that's the walls of our bedroom. Now let's go ahead and get the floor done, so that way we can start putting in some more of the furniture. For the floor in the bedroom, we're just going to make this the spruce wood planks. For the rest of the house, we are going to use the mud bricks and mud block, dried mud block. So put a few of the dried mud blocks around, and then fill in the rest with the mud packed mud, excuse me, packed mud, not dried mud, packed mud. And then fill in the rest with the mud bricks. So the inside should now look something like this. You can see it starting to come together. While we have our mud bricks and packed mud block out, let's go ahead and make our path where we're going to walk up as well. So for the outside path, I actually like to use more of the packed mud than we did inside, just because it looks more weathered. And then the mud bricks, just like so. So to decorate the bedroom, we're going to put our bed right here in the middle. I'm using the red bed because it's just I have no idea why, just because I felt like it. Then I'm going to put a barrel on this side facing up, barrel on this side facing out, out, no, out. On top of one, we're going to put a couple of candles and light them. Then over here, we're going to put, nope. Nope. We're going to put some spruce trapdoors and make a small shelf. Put an item frame. Put an item frame here so that way you can put a picture on each side. Then get rid of that one. You don't need to keep it. Over on this side, we're going to put a couple of bookshelves and a lectern, just like it's a little reading area for you to use. And we'll put a lantern hanging right here above it. And that's our bedroom almost done. We're going to come back in and add a couple of plants. You can add your lantern there, or you can add it up here, which is the whole reason why we put that on the upside down stair there. Okay, now let's come over here. We do the same thing. We're going to add a lantern hanging right here. Add one hanging over here. Add a lantern sitting over here. Add one hanging up here. So we've got a lot of light. You're living in a cave. You want lots of light. Now we're going to come outside and finish this top now that everything's lit up inside and we're not really working in there so much anymore. So first we're going to start with two planks here. Slab, full plank, slab. Then we're going to have right here two gates. Then we're going to come out with a gate and hang a lantern right in front like so. So from behind here we are going to fill in both of these and then come straight across right here, and then with a lower slab come right just to there, just to close it off. Then we can come back in here. I like to add some oak fence gates on either side right here and here. Adds a little bit of detail. Oh, I grabbed oak. I meant spruce. Those should be spruce. I mean, I guess you could use oak. Whatever. On the outside, fences right down just like this for a little bit of detailing. And there you have the basics of it. All we have to do now is just add some landscaping. And of course, we can't forget putting the door on. So come from the inside and add it. That way it lines up with all of this. And I think I'm going to add a little bit more detail in here. This looks kind of bare. And there, I added anvil and some flower pots. A little bit over here, and then added something to that item frame because I forgot to. And a flower over here in the bedroom. Now, let's come out here and do some landscaping. And there you have it. The Hobbit hole, all landscaped. I added a couple of trees. There's a big one and a small one over here. A couple up on the hill. I added lots of grass. And then just for an easy food supply, I added these sweet berries. You can just come along and grab them. They're up, so that way you can't accidentally run into them and start hurting yourself. There's a couple more over here. And some rose bushes, and then just some grass and a little bit of stone. And that's it. I'll just eat these berries while I say goodbye, and we will see you tomorrow for the next build. Take care. Bye-bye.